everyone, and welcome to Mass Exodus 2018. My name is Anthea Alexiou, and this year I have had the incredible opportunity of being the project coordinator. I helped facilitate this amazing event alongside 26 incredible women. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us in this celebration of Ryerson School of Fashion's fourth-year students. I will now start off with the land acknowledgement. Toronto is in the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. It is now my pleasure to introduce Robert Ott, Chair of the School of Fashion.
Thank you, Anthea, and welcome. Mass Exodus is the climax of creative production of 3 different courses in our fashion program. And on Wednesday, this space had been transformed to house the installation to showcase the capstone projects by our fashion communication students. And today, the runway showcases the collections by fashion design students. And both events have been conceptualized by third-year fashion communication students in a year that marks a significant milestone. That is, we are celebrating 30 years of Mass Exodus at Ryerson. Mass Exodus is a unique, multidimensional fashion event that challenges to innovate. Mass Exodus was one of the first examples of Ryerson experiential and collaborative learning between fashion and theater production students. Further, Mass Exodus explored the integration of technology into the audience experience, whether through the forerunners of LED screens, which were pixel boards, or through rear projection screens. Mass Exodus has also explored spaces from the Ryerson Theater to the Cathedral of Canadian Hockey, Maple Leaf Gardens, to the Student Learning Center, and to smaller spaces, more intimate, such as Daniel's Spectrum. Our students are guided by principles of diversity, heritage, and innovation. And these principles are brought to life by the collections that you will be seeing today. And they highlight our students' interpretations of shape, materials, textures, proportion, and craftsmanship. We also encourage our students to critique the practices of the fashion industry and to offer alternative approaches, whether through their capstone projects, through their collections, or through the production of this event itself. This year, for the production of Mass Exodus, we threw some questions around that included, are fashion shows relevant in a digital world? How are you, as the audience, consuming fashion shows? How much time do you, the audience, have to document your presence at a fashion show? Is it measured in days, hours, minutes, seconds, nanoseconds? You braved the cold and the wind and the rain and the sleet and the traffic to be here, but why are you here? Is it to snap a post for Instagram? Right? So those questions we threw at the third-year production students. And we gave them a directive to look forward and imagine a future, a world that is not defined by digital technology, a world that we call post-digital. Now, such a world might seem unimaginable. It might be absurd. It might sound curious, but entirely possible. And it's a world that re-engages us with the physicality of things, the beauty of objects, and the meaning of being present. It's a big subject. It's a big debate. I'm not going to launch into an academic paper presentation on the subject matter, but we have a challenge. It's a social experiment. I challenge you to reflect on how you fit into the digital world and what it means to unplug for a moment, to unplug for perhaps just 20 minutes. You may have seen the signs above that said, no cell phone usage, and we mean it. May we ask you to put away your mobile devices for just 20 minutes and allow the lenses of your eyes to appreciate the work, not the lenses of your mobile device. Now, finally, we do realize it is a real digital world, and many of you do want photos and evidence that you've been here. This is why we do have a resident Mass Exodus photographer, Arthur Mola, right in front of us, who will be posting photos for you to download. And we will let you know how to access these photos, and ironically through social media. My last and most important comments are to thank our sponsors, including FMAV and Schwarzkopf, volunteers, faculty, and staff who encourage and mentor our students to reach their dreams. I want to thank Rosa Chorenas, who is our curator, who will be selecting the final collections for our curated show tonight after this show. And I also want to thank my teaching colleague, Daniel Drack, and I want to thank you, family and friends, for supporting our students. Now sit back, non-digitally, and enjoy Mass Exodus 2018.
Do you feel me here, giving you love? Do you see me here, opening up? No one's ever gotten to this point where we go from here is all your choice. Don't let me down. I told you things about me. Don't let me down. I let you put your arms around me. 'Cause love is a waste of time if you and I don't do this right. Don't let me down, and I'll keep you around.
I trust in you if I give you myself. You're the first to know, and I've had much to tell. No one's ever gotten to this point. No one's ever gotten where we go from here is all your choice. Don't let me down. I told you things about me. Don't let me down. I'll let you put your arms around me. 'Cause love is a waste of time if you and I don't do this right. Don't let me down, and I'll keep you around. a negar. Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar. No te lo puedo negar. Estamos claros y ya. Estamos claros. Estamos claros. Solo deja que yo te agarre, baby. Besos en el cuello pa' calmar la sed. Mi mano en tu cadera pa' empezar, como ves. No le vamos a bajar más nunca, mamá. Baila, placata, placata. Como ella lo mueve, sin parar, sin parar. Las ganas de comerte, ahora son más fuertes. Quiero tenerte y no te voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya. No te lo voy a negar. Estamos claros y ya.
Pull up to your cul-de-sac. Hit you on your phone, won't you just pick up? I know you're on these roses, I will tune in. And it's late cause it's 1:30. Baby, can I come in? 1 foot forward, 2 steps back. Oh, tango out in the back. Ayy, I know how this looks bad. Oh, but there's only you. Ayy, yeah. Now I want you, want you. Yeah. When I saw you, yeah. Can we start new? Won't you tell me? Can we try again? Yeah. No, I want you, want you. Yeah. When I saw you, yeah. Can we start new? Won't you tell me? Can we try again? Falling asleep and I hope that this in your bed. Staying in my head in the rain, won't you let me in? Oh yeah, and I'll wait till you know what you want from me. I'll be around. Let's go. We'll kiss and make up and I know we're on solid ground. Falling asleep and I hope that this in your bed. Staying in my head in the rain, won't you let me in? Oh yeah, and I'll wait till you know what you want from me. I'll be around. Let's go. We'll kiss and make up and I know we're on solid ground.
A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. 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 Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is bumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at. And you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the
you know we got to get it wrong. Mary J is in the spot tonight, and I'ma make you feel alright. Come on, baby, just party with me. Let loose and set your body free. Leave your situations at the door, so when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it crunk up on that fun, on up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting, so just dance for me.
Shine on, diamond. Don't make me wait another day. 'Cause passion is passion. You know it just as well as me. Now let's stop running from love, running from love. Let's stop, my baby. Let's stop running from us, running from us. Let's stop, my baby. Oh my, my, my. I die every night with you. Oh my, my, my. Living for your every move. Spark up, buzz cut. I've got my tongue between your teeth. Go slow, no, no, go fast. You like it just as much as me. Now let's stop running from love, running from love. Let's stop, my baby. Let's stop running from us, running from us. Let's stop, my baby. Oh my, my.